Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this show does not represent the views of any company or social media platform. Just Uncle Plug. Keep yourself informed. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah, plugged in with dope. Turn the volume up. If they uncomfortable, good. That mean we're talking about something real. Yeah. Kick the door in. We ain't asking for permission. Everybody got opinions. Ain't nobody got the vision. Talk tough online. Then it's different when we present. Plugged in with dope. Every episode a collision. Kick the door in. Truth hit hard when the lights get pouring. No fake smiles, no industry endorsements. Put this from the mud, not a whole room roaring. I done sat at tables where they smiled and they lied. Shook my hand with the right while they hated inside. Now I'm moving different, I can see it in their eyes. Everybody got a mask till the pressure gets applied. It's for the workers on the grind every day. Single parents making miracles on minimum pay. For the ones that got doubted every step of the way. Now they watching from the sidelines while we making plays. Got a podcast jumping, got the city tapped in. Real conversations, we ain't worried about fitting in. Everybody got a platform, few got influence. We speak facts, that's exactly why they listening. Kick the door in. We ain't asking for permission. Everybody got opinions, ain't nobody got the vision. Talk tough online, and it's different when we're present. Plugged in with dope, every episode a collision. Yeah. If they don't like it, change the channel. If they can't handle it, that's not power. We came to wake people up, not put them to sleep. Yeah, build different, stand on business. Every setback turned into a witness. Every loss became part of the image. Now the same ones laughing wanna claim they was with us. No middleman, no filter, no gimmicks. Just real talk from people really living it. We ain't chasing trends, we setting them. Plugged in with dope, yeah, remember who said it. This ain't background music. This is war paint. This is motivation. This is plugged in with dope.
Yeah. Okay.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I
Man.
am your host, Uncle Plug. Welcome back to Plug Into the Dough. I am your host, Uncle Plug, the host with the most. That's why I love to stay in the paint. And I'm here with my illustrious co-host, Sean Doe.
Doe. What's happening, y'all? What's happening? Oh man. How you doing, all?
Man, I'm feeling great, my brother. Man, just got into DFW. Man, just flew back in from Minnesota. Man, the Twin City,
Yeah.
Man, had a good time up there. Man, parlayed and chilled and saw some sights and some beautiful scenery, some tall buildings that could be leapt in a single bound if you were Superman. But yeah,
That's
man,
what's
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good,
that's
brother. How
what's
about
up,
yourself?
man. Man,
How about yourself?
I can't complain. I had a great weekend, man. A lot of good little business opportunities popped off for your boy. Man, can't
Hmm.
complain, man. I love it, man.
I love
Um,
it too.
yes, sir, yes, sir. So I wanted to
Yeah.
talk today. I wanted to talk about some stuff today, man.
What's
Like,
on your mind, my brother?
I feel like in the world right now, a lot of things is what a woman need from a man and how a man can provide what a man bring to the table. But I want to know. I want to ask, like, what do men really need? What do people think men need for real? My personal opinion, I don't think we require much. You know,
Mhm.
especially me. I'm gonna speak for myself. I don't require much, but like for me, some of the most important things for me is when a woman speaks life into me, or a woman speaks life into a man. That's something that I feel like that's powerful. I feel like that's real power, and it's free. Like you know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying. um, and I feel like I said it before, like a lot of the focus is what could we do? What could we do for y'all? You know what I'm saying? Or for women, what could we do? Well, and a lot of that I feel is financial responsibilities or stuff like that. But the free stuff is the most important thing to me. How about
Okay.
you? What you think?
Go
What
go
do you
ahead.
need?
What do I need?
What do you need?
Um, most importantly is just play your part. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Play your part. You know, me myself, as I've gotten older and more experienced in this game of relationships, and I, I I'm always um in the position to always try to do more than I am supposed to. You know what I mean? But I also know how to stay out of the way. You know what I mean? Like in my lane, I do exactly what I'm supposed to do in my lane, and I try to go a little bit above my call of duty. But you know how to stay out your way. I know how to let that woman um take care of the home, take care of the things that she needs to take care of without any interference, any distractions. You know what I mean? But
Hmm.
I like to provide security. I like to provide um, protection. I also like to provide inspiration. I like to pour. I like to pour into my counterpart and make sure that they can be the best version of themselves. I like to show appreciation. I like to let that person know that they're truly appreciated. I like for my woman to trust me. To know that um, I'm only obligated to my household. Being that I don't have any biological children, my main focus is my address, my home, where I lay my
Hmm.
head. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
those are the things that are important to me. Basically, just to play your part.
Okay. Okay.
What are the things that you need? What are some of the things that you need?
I need I need understanding. I need, like, when I say understanding, I mean, let's say I'm having a bad day for whatever reason, work was crazy, or whatever the case may be on the outside world that got me stressed out. I may come home with a little attitude. You know what I'm saying? Don't take it
Mm,
personal. Don't take it personal. You know what I'm saying? And because now that's gonna be a fight. Because now you're trying to match the energy I had because I had a bad day. No, just understand I had a bad day. Make it easier for me. Make the home more home for me. And like I said, the words of affirmation so big for me, man. Like I love to hear first thing in the morning. My woman tell me how great she think I am, how great I could be for the day. That just gives me that little extra. You know what? She right.
okay.
She right. I am great. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna fuck this day
Yeah.
up. I'm finna fuck this day
So
up.
you like so you that's your love language. Your love language is words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation. I need, and I also need. I need my woman to be low key clingy. You know what I'm saying? I need low key clingy. I like affection. I like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Be up
yeah.
under me, cause
But
I can't.
you're a
Huh?
Sag. I guess you're a Sagittarius, so I guess that's that's how you feel. You know, a lot of other men don't feel that need for a woman to be so clingy. You know what I mean? But uh, I can understand where you're coming from. I understand exactly where you're coming from.
But at the
Not
same
me.
time, there's levels to clinginess, though. Okay, so let me get that. Let me straighten that out. There's levels to
Yeah, explain
clinginess.
yourself. Explain yourself, brother.
Like when I say clingy, I mean wanna be touched. Wanna be, let's sit on the couch together and watch movies, or let's fucking at bare minimum hold hands or some shit. I don't know. I'm a teddy bear. I'm a teddy bear. I'm a teddy bear. But
Look at
cause
you.
look,
You there. Look at you.
look
Look
on the
at
flip side. On the
you.
flip side, having a woman
Mhm.
that is not affectionate and don't like to be touched, it raises the question like, damn, do you even like me for real? Hey,
Man,
I you know what I'm saying?
we are we on two different sides of the spectrum when it comes to that. You know, me thinking about it, like I don't like clingy. I
Mm,
like, you know, that I think at this age I've understood that when things are getting done, I know you care. When things are being accomplished, I know you care.
mm.
Like I
Okay.
already know that, like when clothes are being washed, house being cleaned, um, you know, food is being cooked, that reassures me that we're still on the same page. When things that are the normal, you know what I'm saying? I know people say, man, why you ain't doing this and why you ain't doing that. I don't understand those type of women. I don't get that. I don't get those arguments. I don't get those debates. I don't get those disputes because that's the normal. Like if it was just you and your child, you know,
Mm,
you would be doing these things. You'd be keeping your home clean for your child. You
right.
be washing clothes for your child. You be cooking and cleaning for your child. So me coming in, taking the financial load or a significant financial load off of you, that should be a no-brainer. You know what I mean? Just that's the simplest thank you that I feel is on the level, like the bottom level, like level one. Like we're not even getting into 2.5 and 3. Like that is the level of me. You just doing the those basics, because those are the basics. Like these discussions that they have on a regular basis, like it's beyond me. It's
What you
beyond me
mean?
because like it's beyond me when it's like, man, she don't cook, she don't clean, man, she don't do this. I'm like, what did you find her? Like you had to get her at 5 and below. She wasn't she she wasn't on the top
She
of the
on the
charts.
clearance
Like
rack. She on the clearance
yeah,
rack. You got
yeah,
all
she had an orange and red tag on her.
she had a
Like
tag must go.
like where is this bottom of the barrel broad that you dealing with that actually comes with that? I don't believe that. I believe that real women, like that's one of their main things is being taken care of. If it's being in a financial situation to where they can be comfortable, because that's one of the main struggles that I know black women face on a regular basis, that women face on a regular basis, is
Mhm.
being financially stable. So once you're taking that load off of them, I'm thinking like there's nothing that woman should be that shouldn't do all of those the bare minimum things. You know what I mean? Because like that frees her up. Like, you know, say if I'm dating a woman that has a child, um, me coming in and taking that financial stress off of her shoulders, right? You
Mm,
know, that frees her up to do more things that she couldn't probably do for her child, you know, moving forward. So me doing that, the biggest thank you is a hot meal. Like I can't get a hot meal. Like I can't get clothes washed and folded. Like I can't get, you know, my come home to a clean house. And like I don't understand that. Like that whole thought process that the new age women are going through, that I just want to talk to him like a father or a true uncle and say, baby, if you're not doing that, you shouldn't even be issuing out no coochie or even dealing with a man until you take care of that first. You know what I mean?
Right, because
Like,
that's adulting. That's adulting. That's how I
yeah.
look at it. It's adulting.
Okay, hold on. They going crazy in the chat, my bro.
What they
We got
talk
Ted,
about, Jay?
we got Tez in the building. We got Marty in the building. You say, hey, Plug, what's going on, Marty? How you doing?
Hey,
She
there.
said, hey, Doe. She said, hey, Doe. We got Javon in the building. Peace and prosperity unto all the online viewers. Glad to see you in here today, man. I'm glad you can make it this time and be in here. Yes, sir. Interesting. I think the topic is interesting to her. She says women need assurance and trust and loyalty. Yeah, most definitely. And
Right, everybody.
I think that most men do come with that. I think most men who have truly grown above the boy level, the young man level, you
Mhm.
know, I do feel that a lot of younger men are more needy than, a older gentleman. I think they're more um, needy in that sense of needing certain things, because I mean, I know me and you, we talk about it, but at the end of the day, it's like, a lot of the things that, not that it's wrong. It's not that it's wrong. It's just me coming from my POV that it's
Mhm.
just those things, most of those things are just not important, to me.
Like
You know what
what?
I mean? The the love languages. It's more like I think we really agree when it comes to how you talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Like how you
Mhm.
speak to me. You know what
Mhm.
I mean? But those are like the first couple of weeks of even meeting. Like I'm gonna nip that in the bud immediately, like how we speak to each other. Cause I'm never gonna be, it's never gonna be no bitch out my mouth. It ain't gonna be
Right,
no
right,
no whole I don't talk, I don't why talk to your counterpart in that manner? You know what I'm
right,
saying? Like that's
right.
crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like that has like that is like the weirdest thing I've ever heard in my
Ain't
life.
it
Like,
weird? That's so weird. We ops.
you know,
Like,
yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like certain words, like certain vernacular shouldn't be given to, a woman that you're gonna say that this is gonna be a part of my life. You know what I mean? Like I can't see it. Say bring that home to your wife. Why bring that home to you? Oh, it's probably you say you having a bad day. I think she was saying when you was having a bad day and you got a little attitude and you having an attitude and you bringing that home. Why bring that home to her? You want to answer that for her?
um, now I don't mean I'm coming home slamming shit and I'm just being disgusting. Like, just coming home in a bad mood. Like I don't really want to talk. Like, but this and this happened today, or whatever. Um, some people may be offended. You come home, she might be like, "Hey, baby," you might be like, "What's up, baby?" She might take offense to that, and that's what I mean by understanding. Like versus not, you taking offense versus seeing, oh damn, he must have had a bad day. Come here. Let me help. Let me talk to you. Let me at least rub your shoulders or something. I made some food, like you know what I'm saying? Something versus, oh, why the fuck you got an attitude? Or you know what I'm saying? That's just but I hear you too. Why bring that home? Mm.
Hmm. Okay. She say you want affection. She say you want affection. Mata says teach me because I'm in the dark about this topic. Hey, I'm not gonna get it twisted now. There is some weirdos out here. There is some weirdos out here. There's a lot of men out here that don't really truly understand how this is supposed to go, how this thing supposed to go. They keep running into the wrong type of woman, and I know a lot of women are running into the wrong type of man,
Man, right.
or that woman might be the perfect solution for another man, or that man might be
Right.
a perfect solution for another woman. They might fit, they may mesh well together. They might get together, and the next thing you know, they have a happy home. Two
Yeah.
dysfun- two dysfunctional sons of bitches. Just you know what I'm saying?
Making
Just
it work,
ju-
right?
you know what I mean? Like for real. You know.
Because that's
She
their
says
love languages, whatever.
she keep missing a one. And Marty, I want to give you a round of applause. I'm gonna give you a round of applause real quick. Thank you. You now have your wrench. You have been super consistent, um being here in the chat, and now you have earned your wrench, young lady. Thank you so much. She said I keep missing my one. Yeah. And then oh she laughing. Javon laughing. She said a man knows what he needs, just go get it. Who is that? That's Warrior in the Garden. What's up, Warrior in the Garden? Welcome to the chat, man. Appreciate you, brother. Say a man knows what he needs, just go get it. For real. I truly, and that's in the vetting and dating process. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
When you
You
finding
know if
out.
that woman, yeah, like I think the lust gets in the way. I think the lust gets in the way, and people start to lose their way. You know what I mean? Trying to get them some that they forget to have these deep rooted conversations about what they really want. I don't think that man really understands what he wants in a sense, or they don't feel
Right.
comfortable giving away this type of information because you're just not meeting this person and you don't want to give that type of information away. But I think that's very important in the beginning stages of the relationship that you do that, so she knows exactly what she's encountering, what she's getting herself into. You know what I mean? Because most of them think just because they find, you know what I mean, they got a big booty and a smile, you know what I mean, that they can get
Yeah.
away with stuff. So a man do know what he wants. Just go get it. You know what I mean? She said, absolutely. She said, that's nothing. I think when we were talking about cleaning the house and taking care of the clothes and this, that, and the third, like she said, that's
Right.
nothing. That's a real woman. She got all her brain. She got all her brain cells. She got all her brain cells. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, what's up, Sko? What's happening, my brother, man?
Oh,
Welcome, man.
Xander,
Welcome, man. I'm
Xander.
glad you're in here. She said five, five. Okay, I guess you agree with what we was talking about. Say some people thrive off of toxicity. Yeah, and I truly understand that. Do you believe that though?
Yes, yes, and that's why some like there's somebody for somebody. Them toxic people, they have them toxic relationships and they love it. Whatever makes you
Oh yeah,
happy. Yeah.
it's exciting to them. It's exciting
Right.
to them. I know plenty. Where I come from, I know plenty of couples that used to fight, put hot irons on each other back, whoop each other with switches. um Buddy or yoke up, you know what I'm saying, put in the full Nelson, you know what I'm saying, and be licking on her neck, and she be head butting him in the forehead, break his nose, bleeding. They be outside in the grass, wrestling, tussling, and dare you to call the police. If you call the police, I'm telling you, they both gonna
We
come
on
down and
your
see.
ass. We on your ass.
I'm
Tag
telling you,
team
and
your ass.
hey, and I'm gonna tell you, and I done seen several relationships like that last to now. I'm talking about since high school,
Yeah.
from high school to now, present,
I done
still
seen
together,
that
man.
shit too. I done seen it
Three,
too. I
four
don't
kids,
understand.
3, 4 kids, and they hanging out, man. They doing their thing, and they love it. They love it.
Yeah,
She said
yeah,
facts. She said facts. She said it's a turnoff to a spiritual woman to start talking about sex in the beginning. Yeah, yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, yeah. It
yeah.
should be a turn
It's
off for
gonna happen.
anybody. Red flag.
If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. We're gonna consummate this thing regardless. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna be around me for too long before that thing get to dripping. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna be around me
It ain't
for too
gonna
long.
happen. It's impossible.
Yeah,
Let it do what it do.
you ain't gonna be feeling my conversation, and you ain't gonna be feeling, what I'm saying, how I'm coming, and how I'm presenting myself, how I'm smelling, and how I'm looking. You ain't just gonna be around me for too long
And
and
not
not want to give me
right.
what I, what has to happen, and that's
What has to
consummating.
happen?
It's gonna happen. It's
Right,
gonna
right.
happen. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. So that's why we get all of the important things out of the way and within the conversation because I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna
I'm
get you.
gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
We didn't
See,
even get this. We didn't even get this far to even talk about going elsewhere from where we met, going somewhere else, and that's not gonna happen.
right.
That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna
Right.
happen. Yeah, for
These
real.
youngins just be pushing the button so fast, like man.
You know, you know, you
Mm.
know. But we got a video for y'all real quick coming from my boy, the Trillac. I'm gonna give y'all a little dose of this dosey dough. If anybody would like, what Monty said she was confused. This one, she was confused about this one. We're gonna go ahead and give you a little bit.
Number one, loyalty. I need your undying support. Like, I don't ever want to have to question who team you on, whose side you on. I need you right here. Like, regardless of what's going on, I need you to have my back the way I got yours. Loyalty, I should never have to question that. Number two, consistent sex. Consistent sex. Don't give me a whole bunch of sex before we get into the relationship. Then we get into the relationship, you want to hit the brakes. You want to hit the pause. No. Don't advertise what you can't sustain. Consistent sex is very important. Number three, peace. Like, we need peace from you. We dealing with a lot out there in the world every day. It's chaotic. We making hard decisions. We problem solving 24/7, even problems that you don't even see because we taking care of them before they even become a big issue. When we get home and we get to our woman, we need that calm. We need that femininity. We need that relaxing. We need that nurturing. We need that just, you know what I mean? Like, create a peaceful environment for your man. Number four, gratitude. That man out there working hard every day. Everything you ask for, he give it to you. You need something done, he get it done. The only thing that man want to know is that all that work he doing is not going unappreciated. That you thankful. That you grateful for him. That's it. I mean, it's as simple as, hey, baby, I just want to say thank you. I know how hard you going out there and working for us. I know how, everything you got to deal with, everything you got to juggle to make this household run the way it run, and I appreciate you for that. Most men just want four things from a woman. Number one, loyalty.
Yes, sir.
Can
Yes,
you agree
sir.
with that, my brother? Can you
Yes,
agree
sir.
with that, my brother?
100%.
Hmm.
100%. 100%.
Hmm.
It's especially, and let me add that to what a man needs, especially this consistent sex. I mean, it's a tough world out there. You open up Instagram, there's ass and pussy everywhere. Just you trying to just scroll. Shit.
Yeah, they giving a lot up online, man. They
Yeah.
giving a lot up online. They giving a lot up online. Might say people nowadays don't have conversations or dates. What happened to going out to eat and to the movies and to walk on the beach? Um,
Social
answer that.
media.
Answer that though. You say
Social
social media.
media, social media, because now the expectation is that everybody want to live like a Kardashian because they've been seeing it on their algorithm so much to where the point was. Remember, there was a time when people was like, um, Cheesecake Factory, huh?
Man, Cheesecake Factory good, man. I don't know
I'm
what you
trying
talking
to
about.
tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
Uh,
Yeah,
oh yeah, they lost me with that one. To be completely honest, they lost me with that one. But
yeah.
but
Like,
as you were speaking on earlier, you were speaking on um, speak my language.
yeah.
Speaking my language. How important is that? How important is that?
Now that goes with the um it's very important. Just for instance, like the dysfunctional toxic person. That don't go good with water. That oil don't mix good with that water. So this oil that speaks the same language as that other oil, and they gonna make it work. They gonna have happiness. So you gotta be
Mm-hmm.
in what case what equally yoked to some degree. So we gotta speak each other's language, and Yeah, and not trying to force it. That's another thing. Like, oh, I'm gonna speak her language just because that's what she want or that's what I want. Nah, and then you're forcing it because some people ain't capable of speaking your language. Some people just not capable of speaking Spanish. You
That's
know what I'm
true.
saying?
That's
So,
true. That's true.
mm,
She
so yeah.
say Javon say I think that goes with the type of woman you attract.
Mm.
I would have to agree because I think a lot of men do attract possibly the wrong type of woman because I mean everybody's going to portray whatever they're going to portray when you meet them. You
Oh
know what I
yeah.
mean? Like I'm pretty sure that if you met me in person, not just online, I'm pretty much the same cat. I'm pretty much the same dude.
Agreed.
You know,
Agreed.
I don't switch up. I told you like the most comfortablest places when because men have this persona that protects the inner man. When those two men, the inner man and the persona, can meet and then they're okay with each other, they can choose wisely and act accordingly.
Ooh,
I think
ooh.
that's the best graduation a man can go through. And
Yeah.
then when he does have the representative and the actual man can meet the inner man is safe to come outside and play. I think that's when they find who they are, and then that's who they attract.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But if you out here with your mind is loose willy, you really don't know who you are. You following crowds, you following your timeline, you following suggestions from niggas who don't really even don't know who they are,
Right.
and you're following them, and you don't really know who you are as a man. Then that's when you attract those type of women.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And of course, you got to date that person to figure out if they're really that person. You know, you got to figure it out. You got to. But a problem with me is I've been a habitual red flag ignorer, and that was a flaw of mine. It's been worked on, but I was a habitual red flag ignorer.
You going in and out, bro.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Nah,
Nah, can't hear nothing.
I'm gonna click you out and then you come back in.
All right, I can hear you.
All right. And then Marty say it's crazy. It say it is crazy. I'm simple. Take me somewhere we can talk and then go get to know each other. For sure. For sure. I think as if you've had like your mistakes, your failures in relationships, um, yeah, those back.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
you done
yeah.
had your go ahead, say something.
Yo, check, mic check.
Okay, now
Yeah.
I hear you now.
All right.
Okay. So I guess like, as you get older and you done made your mistakes in this relationship game, I think you become more simple. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because that's what I call being body slammed in the game. When you've been body slammed in the game, that's what that means. When the things that life throws you, the things that people might wave a red flag, a lot of those things, like if it's 10 red flags, you probably have 3 now, to where it's like, man, a lot of that stuff it doesn't even matter to you. It doesn't even hold any weight to get upset about, because those things are minuscule when you're talking about dealing with certain things, when it comes to certain relationships. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She said olive oil and vegetable oil, two different people just bouncing off each other.
Right, right, right.
Why I can't hear you?
You
Can
can't hear
y'all
me?
hear him out there?
You can't hear me?
I don't know why I can't hear you, brother.
Oh Lord.
She said it's about what you see when meeting that woman. Explain. Explain what you mean by that. Oh, they say they can hear you. I can't hear you.
Oh,
So hold
okay.
on. Maybe that's me. Hold on 1 second. Let me. Okay, now I can hear you. I don't know why. Say something.
You good? Check, check, check. Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic
I hear
check.
you. I hear you.
All right, all right.
That's weird.
But yeah. But before I had got choppy, I was saying how I used to be a habitual red flag ignorer. Habitually. Mhm.
Okay. Now let's go ahead.
Good?
Yeah, we good.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Now what was
So
you saying? Now what was you saying again?
again, I was saying how I used to be a habitual red flag ignorer.
Mm-hmm.
Habitually. Like and that's a part of my just wanting to see the good in people or giving chances, trying to understand human nature or give people more grace,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
And that's
because
understood.
right, because I want the same grace, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but I used to just ignore dumb shit that's unacceptable, but
I'm cool on correction. I'm cool on correction. You know what I mean? Like I'm like these it's a lot of hard nosed niggas out there. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of hard nosed niggas out there. And I'm not that. I'm you know, what's required is what's required. Everything else, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? That just rolled off my back. I want to keep my house peaceful. You know what I mean? Like I don't come fresh out the gate, fresh off the streets, and then come in here to a conversation. You know, let me settle in and then go and feed me today. You know what I'm saying? After I get settled in and get my mind right, you know, get my belly full, you know what I mean, eat my meal.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know, now, you know, I try not to be irritable. You know, I enjoy what I do too. I enjoy what I do. You know, that's one thing about it. One thing about it is that I love what I do, so that makes it even better. So you know,
yeah, yeah.
most cats leave out the house every day and hate what
It's
the they do.
pissed. Absolutely. And that brings
Um,
home a bitter man. That brings home a bitter man,
it
especially
does.
if some joker was at the job pushing buttons
Mm,
and shit.
You know what I mean? Like that's a tough one. I can only imagine, boy. You know, but the
Yeah,
trials and tribulations I done been through, boy. I'm here to tell you, boy. Hey,
I
you
done
know,
been there too.
I knew I had to do something that was for me. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
I don't have to answer to nobody. You know what I mean? I don't have to answer to nobody. You know what I
Right.
mean? That's just what it is. But they said they can hear you. So they can hear you exactly. They agreed with you what you were saying, even though I couldn't hear you, but they agreed, and that's the most important thing. Say, what attracting you all together to the what's attracting you all together, the woman?
What you mean?
I guess she was explaining. I feel like when you desire different, then you attract different. So then there will not be so many red flags. Yeah, that's true.
Hmm.
That's true because I can truly do without. You know, until I find I say most cats probably move in desperation. Most women probably move in desperation. You know what I mean? And I
What,
can
desperate
truly,
for companionship?
yeah. I think most are desperate for companion. They just don't want to be alone. A lot of people are claustrophobic. You know, they're afraid to be alone. You
Right.
know what I mean? They're afraid of having to go through this life alone. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I
Right.
think that's why. And when you're not living in that fear of living alone, I guess that gives you the opportunity to actually be a choosy lover. They try to find that right person. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like you got the ones that like, oh, I didn't just gave up on me and I don't even care no more. And that's cool. That's cool. But I mean, other ones are just like, you know, moving like, man, I gotta have a man. And I think that that's when you're gonna miss or you're gonna miss. You're gonna
Right.
miss that right one when you're in desperation, or you're gonna miss the right one because you don't care anymore. Somebody has just truly put you in a box the way you don't even care no more. They didn't really took you up through there. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
You might have missed out on Buddy. Buddy might be wanting to get your number, but the energy you giving off at the gas station,
Right.
you dropped your little bubble yum pack on the floor, and he picked it up for you. Said, "Here you go," and he was like, "Thank you." He was like, "Yeah, yeah, you're welcome." You know what I'm saying? He that was a different "you're welcome." It was a "you're welcome." You know what I'm saying? Like damn, girl, you ain't coming here smelling like white diamonds now. You came in here smelling delicious. Now I wanted to say
Right,
something
right,
to you, but
right.
your energy off a little bit because you in that little package where you thinking, "Hey man, fuck niggas." You know what I'm saying? Like,
See, but there's another side to that, to why I see the desperation. Um, I kind of got to go to the economy, and I say that because it's designed right now for two people. Like it's almost a must in some certain cases to have two people, two incomes in a household.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
some people look for it to be like, I need somebody to go 50-50 with. You down? All right, let's go.
you looking for a
I'm your
roommate.
man, you my girl.
You
I'm
look
your
you
man.
look you looking for an F buddy and a roommate.
Right, right, right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
You ain't really looking for nothing. I ain't looking for nothing long term. You know what I'm saying? Just to the end of this lease. I'm just looking for somebody to the end of this lease. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
I ain't really in
But
it for the long haul. You know, I feel you. As soon as she move into a new condo, you know what I'm saying? One that's a little more affordable. Be like, well,
right. So see, but don't you know how that has also kept bad relationships going? Like, damn, I can't get rid of this motherfucker because
right now,
I can't
yeah,
afford these
boy.
bills by my
I,
goddamn
I could
self.
I could only imagine in this climate when we were talking about powernomics last week, just
Hmm.
truly thinking about how this economy got people in a position with a person they don't even want to be around or won't even want
Yeah,
to be with.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, that would officially suck.
Exactly, exactly. Thank God I ain't in that.
But but
But
when we think, but okay, what did she say on this one? What did she say? She say, "What's your usual attraction to a woman when you meet her?"
I feel as a man, we visual first. We visual first. That's would you agree, Unc?
Yeah, it's visual.
That's just how we're wired. It's,
I promise you, I see character.
first,
I truly do.
that's what's up. I
I
need to learn
truly, I
how you do
truly,
that. I mean, yes, 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 and that I actually learned that along the way. That's one of the lessons I
I
learned.
let me see. There was this young lady I had went out with my. It was my stepmother's. It was my stepmother's surprise birthday party, and she was a server. She came up, take care of our table, and the way she was like, "Okay, guys, boom, y'all calm down. Okay, let me get everybody drink order real quick, blah, 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 get y'all started, and then I'll come back," and just gave us a whole detailed
Mhm.
situation. I just like the way she handled herself and handled us as adults, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, wow, you know what I mean? Like, wow, you know what I mean? Like it was wow. Okay, I like the way she moved. Then the way she came back, dropped the drinks off, boom, 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 boom. The way she was moving, handling herself, controlling the room, holding it down. That right there. I was like, she might
Okay.
hold, she might hold a crib down the same way. You know what I mean? Like the way, yeah. So I just saw that. I saw that the character. Like I'm being tuned a little bit. Most folks be thinking they get off or they'll do some slick, and yeah, I get upset about it because I be thinking they trying to play on my. They try to play on my intelligence. You know what I
Hmm.
mean?
Hmm.
'Cause I let things slide because I ain't gonna. If it doesn't have to be a confrontation, I ain't gonna make it one. You know
Right.
what I mean?
That
I'm
real.
not I'm not gonna make it one. So yeah, it'd be mostly I see character, bro. I really do.
See, but I feel like the way you went, you was put in a situation to be able to see her character first. See, a
Hmm.
lot of I say like on a average situation, you see a woman, you like what you see,
Mm-hmm.
then you go talk to her, then you get this, you know what I'm saying, the vibes from. But your first initial thing was how she looks. That's what made you
Yeah.
go talk to her and find out how she vibed. See, in that situation, she had to come speak, you know what I'm saying, in a
Yeah.
certain way, you know what I'm saying? So,
Um,
but
that's
that's why I
true.
go,
But
yeah,
it's beyond that now because you know everything that look a certain way ain't that. You know, as most people show up with their representative, like she said that was professionalism. You
yeah,
know what I mean? That was professionalism. You know what
right.
I mean? But then it depends on your insight. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
that depends on your insight, and that was just professionalism. You know what
Right,
I mean? So
right.
that could have been a just her at work. That
She
couldn't
gets paid to do that type shit, you know what I'm saying? You know?
right. She
She has
might
an
be great,
incentive to be this
yeah,
way.
great at her job, horrible at life. Yeah, you
I've seen it. I've seen it. I've
like
seen it.
truly, like truly, like horrible at great at your job. You're fantastic. Left
Right.
field, and you just absolutely trash.
The other way, 180. You go the other way when you get off. You
Yeah.
get out there, you clock out. I need a motherfucking drink and some perks.
What's up,
God damn
Soul? We got Soul
it.
out in the building. What's up, my boy?
So hey.
Yo, they say how you see really matters. Yeah, if you, yeah, it really does, man. Like, cause dealing with most folks and this dating realm, you know, most do show up with their representatives.
The
You know what I'm
avatar.
saying? Most people show up with their representatives because they don't know. Most of them don't know, and like dealing with a real man, real nigga, like it's rare because most of them cats are really already booed up. You know what I'm saying? They little mama already know, or she already know that she got us somebody. So it's hard to find. It is hard to find because they ain't letting them go. You probably catch him after she died,
Right.
passed away, or some tragic happens. But other than that, you know what I mean? Like most good women. That's why I say a good woman ain't single, and a good man is unavailable.
Right. That's
You know what I mean? Because
facts.
like
Oh,
once
that's facts.
real, because like when a man really meets, he already know I'm a cuffer. He know I'm a cuffer.
Facts. Facts.
It ain't just actually going to matrimony and whatever, but a man gonna cuffer. He gonna cuffer like off the top. You know when you've been cuffed. You know what I'm saying? Like
You
he
know what you
he
become.
moving, he moving like you already his old lady. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Yeah.
all the theatrics is gone. You know what I mean? Like all the theatrics are gone. All the play is he locked in. You already know he locked in. Just the way he lean on you, that protection, like he already got you boxed in. Like he got you boxed out. He ready for the
Right.
rebound.
Right.
Anybody
Right.
that's coming, you know what I
Get
mean? Like
back and get it.
yeah, you gonna
Yeah.
know when you gonna know when you cuffed up, and a man knows when, you know what I'm saying, how
You
she
don't
moving,
cuff.
how she doing what she do. Yeah, she trying to lock me in. Dog. See, they be the one that ain't ready. They be scared. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Like the one that be man, she trying to lock me down. I already see it because they know it. Because she gonna move that way. I mean, he gonna be unavailable
Right. Right.
because she already know she been dealing with the flaw the entire time. She been dealing with the flaw guy the whole time, or this up it in the whole time. Now she got her a real one. She ain't letting that go. She ain't letting that
Mhm.
go, bro. They gonna hold that down, man. All the fugazi is what they throw in our face. But behind the scenes, the one that ain't online, the one that ain't posting, all the
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
those are the ones that they out there, bro. They just hard
Yeah.
to find, man.
They oh my God, it's so hard to find, bro.
They stuck in rush hour traffic. You know what I mean?
They
They
ain't
out there.
outside. They doing
They out there,
something.
they out there the soccer and football field, the baseball diamond. You know what I'm saying? Because they out there with their jit.
The
You know what I'm
kids,
saying?
right,
Holding it
right.
down. They probably sitting in their car on their phone. You know what I'm saying? Texting their home girl or whatever the case may be. But other than that, or they sister or something. But it's hard to find them. You know what I mean? It's hard to find them sometimes.
You know,
Javon
so
say she say absolutely, and she say get at getting tips. Great at getting tips. Yeah, great at getting tips.
yeah, right.
Say for me, TIP is an acronym. TIP is an acronym to ensure proper service.
To
Yeah, He say, for me, when I meet a person, I pay attention to all wordplay in the beginning. Yeah.
Mm.
But you know what? The craziest thing about that, Javon, is that the right man and the wrong man say the same thing. Only thing that differentiates is their intentions.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but it could be spit in the game, giving you that, and the third. It might be a turn off or a turn on. But the intentions is everything. The intentions is what he's really on, what he's truly on, what he's truly about. You know what I mean? He might just be trying to say the right things just to win you over,
Yeah, yeah.
and then the wrong guy be on the effery. You know what I mean? And then the good guy be on the, man, I just was spitting my game just to get in so I can really show you who I am. You know what I mean? How I get down, but I'm a good man. I just ain't, I ain't blessed with the gift of
Get the
gab.
gab.
You know what I mean? I ain't best with the gab, the game you, but just try me out, man. I'm a good man. I'm loyal. I handle my business. I got a good job. My car work. you know, I just need a chance. You know what I'm saying, baby? I just need a chance. Show you who I am. You know what I mean? And most of them guys, it's sad that they say nice guys finish last.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But that nice guy might be that nigga. You know what I'm saying? That nice guy might be that nigga. And he probably got some rough edges, but them rough edges probably got him in that single position that he in.
Right, right.
The rough edges probably got him attracting those bullshit bitches. He want to change the pace. See, so maybe if I take the rough edges off, man, and I smooth it out a little bit and become a better version of myself, then maybe I can get me a good woman.
Track different, right, right.
Yeah. And maybe just the attraction ain't what you attract. It might not just be the physical attraction that had you talking and dealing with this man. It might have been the attraction of his inner self, him being a good person, him being a good man, him being a good brother, a good son, a good nephew, you know what I mean? A good uncle, you know what I mean? That good man probably was the attraction, but the physical attraction wasn't what it was. You know what I'm saying? It's some hood boogers out there that make a wonderful. I'm talking about trying to tell you, a little booger boo. You know what I'm saying? A little booger wolf make a wonderful wife. Y'all might be missing out. Give you
Hey,
everything you looking for. Give you everything. You say you want peace, I give you peace. You say you want meal, I got meal. I'm a cook. I can clean real good.
you right, bro. You right.
Yeah.
You absolutely right.
But then that
Perspective.
physical attraction, you know what I'm saying, is what got you where you can't even find that good woman because you keep looking at the aesthetics. You keep looking at the aesthetics. You know what I
And that was
mean? Like,
problem. That's my problem. That's been my problem. And that's one of the lessons I had to learn. Still, you know what I'm saying? I had to learn that lesson.
yeah,
Cause that's
yeah.
story time.
You
Story
gotta
time.
go get it up because you got to type.
Mhm.
I know your nephew. You
Ooh,
got to type.
I gotta
You
type.
got
I gotta type. I gotta fucking type that. And it's crazy because my type has a type, and I feel like their type is my type. Is me. Like so I
yeah,
always wind up with the same looking type of woman. You feel me?
yeah. But y'all consistently clash though.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why is that? What do
Ah,
you know? That I'm all right. This accountability corner right here.
come on. Come on.
Now, though, I ain't got number love for you. Now we're
I
gonna go
know.
with accountability corner. Now, what is it that you do, that voodoo that you do so well, and why aren't you built to last? And before you answer, I'm gonna just read this comment. If it say it's facts, that's why you have to choose wisely. Oh,
Yeah.
and first lady's in the building. How you doing, Rain? First lady's in
Hey,
the
right.
building. Yeah. Now go ahead. Juan. What was you saying?
You said, what is
Explain.
it that I do?
What
What
is
is
the
it that
voodoo that you do that attracts them but don't keep them? What do you think is your shortcoming? Don't put it on her. Don't say what
I,
she do or what she did. What do
my
you
thing
do?
is, my thing is, okay, I attract a certain aesthetic.
Mhm.
Um, it's the aesthetic that, like I mentioned before, like I feel like I'm a late bloomer. I ain't really jump out there because I was in a relationship my whole 20s. I ain't really jump out there till I was a bouncer. at one of the biggest nightclubs, and then I started getting all this attention from the women I thought that was never in my reach, and I lost my mind a little bit. I did, but in the dating side of it, I like what I see, and I want instantly. I want to keep that. I like what I see. Oh, she's so fine. That's what I want my forever to look like. And
Mhm.
then and then I start seeing what I should have been paying attention to. You know, once those what's they say those rose colored glasses come
Yeah,
off or they start
yeah.
fading
Rose
off.
colored glasses. You right.
Yeah, and it hits me. It's always in the same amount of time, like around the 2 month, 3 month time frame.
Yeah,
I start seeing what I needed to see before, what I should have been looking at, and
in the
then
beginning.
yeah, then I get turned off. And I'm not good at faking. I could try, but you gonna feel everything that I'm not saying, cause yeah, and and then and then it fades away, like it goes away. Like okay, this ain't what it was. At this point, I feel like I'm wasting my time. So yeah, um, yeah, I get gone. I get gone.
Mm, that's
So
tough. So you a
um,
picky nigga.
I'm not picky. Um, the thing with my baby mama, this is one of my first lessons. And not down to my baby mama at all. We were young. Um, I held on for way too long when I should have been gone years before it ended. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? So that was my lesson as far as let go of that rope. Because if you keep on trying to hold on to it, you're gonna burn your hands up. Because all that tugging, you trying to hold on to that rope, you gonna
Hmm.
jack your hands up.
Hmm.
So let go, let go. Because time, you could waste all the money in the world, you could waste all that, but time is the only thing you can never get back.
That's true. That's true.
Eh,
She say people always let you know in the beginning. Say
right,
absolutely.
and that's
She
where
laugh.
and that's where my flaw of being a habitual red flag ignorer was in.
Ooh.
I had to write that note to myself. You are a habitual red flag. I had to address to
Okay,
myself.
okay. So hey, so he say, so say we was all live at one, all three of us was live at one time. So okay, so let's go here. So if you could do more investigation than just, getting straight into it, you think if you waited a little long, because it's different once the sex get involved, you put the wood on them, things change. So before you get there, you establish some ground first. Like you establish you know, some getting to know each other. But what is your game consist of? Is your game is the attraction always heavy to where you always have to give her the wood before you can move forward? Before you can move forward in the relationship, you have to give her the wood. Be honest now. Don't do it for the chat. Now don't do it
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
crowd.
All right, 100%. Yes. Um, we speaking on love languages. I feel like sex is a part of my love language, and not just having and not just having old sex. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. I can do that. It's having being connected during that sexual experience, like it being.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like it matches. It matches
yeah,
because there's such things as bad sex partners. There's such
yeah.
things as that, and that sucks. Having a woman who has so many good qualities that you acquire, but the sex is just trash.
Hmm.
Like that is a tragic thing to me.
So
Because
question
at
for
what
you.
point?
Question for
Huh?
you. Question
Go
for you.
ahead.
Let me get this off of the screen real quick. Um, so would you say that you would take the 8 good qualities out of the 10, but the sex would just be a complete deal breaker?
Yes. 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 I know it may not be right, but it's honest. Yes. Um Because what that leads, and some people may say, "Oh, you could teach your partner or train your partner to get on your level." Not necessarily. Not necessarily. It's like, do your brands match? You got this brand and this brand. Do y'all brands match? Does it mix right? You know what I'm
So
saying?
that's interesting what you're saying. So you trying to say, like, in order to have that type of experience, I don't want to say no body count. I don't want to talk about no body count. But what you
Hmm.
say, you have to have some experience. You don't want no puppy, but you don't want no old yellow. You don't want no old yellow, but you
Right,
want no puppy.
right, right. And
Now
and
this is
and it
realistic.
ain't
This is realistic what you're talking about. I like what you're saying now. It's realistic what you're saying now.
it ain't about her being not experiencing nothing like that, because she could be completely open to experiencing how you trying to teach her. So you know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily being inexperienced. It's the compatibility naturally. Do we naturally compatible at this, or do we gotta try and try and try and try again until we get there? And it might not ever get there. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? So yeah. Sad, but it's true. It's sad,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
true,
Because I
man.
mean, like, we have a lot of discussions, and a lot of men say, like, they don't want no overly experienced woman. You know what I mean?
Right.
But at the same time, they don't want nobody who got some bad sex. You know what I'm saying? So, is you saying bad sex or some horrible monkey?
That's, I mean, there's a difference. Both, because bad sex is just bad sex. You might have a man or a woman. They literally minute play. You got 5 minutes, 10 minutes tops, and then you better get it in, or she done, or he tapping that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Now, listen. Now, I didn't had a woman who had too many kids.
ooh,
Body was just okay.
uh-huh.
Face, cutie pie, but that monkey was amazing. But
Right.
everything else that came with her, it wasn't
Ter-
the red. Boy, that flag was on fire. Everything I'm talking about, disgruntled baby daddies,
Mm,
disgruntled.
that's why
I'm talking
that
about
five monkey is why.
that because that fire monkey. I'm talking about in the bushes type. I'm talking about in the bushes. Don't want to come
Oh
pick up the
shit.
kids. Um, cussing and calling all kind of all out of name. I'm talking about I'm gonna kill myself.
Let me tell you
Like,
something though. Some niggas will say, I don't want no cat unless it get me like that. I
yeah, and-
don't
like that tough act to follow kind of monkey.
want.
That tough act to follow. That's that.
But
That's that. I'm talking about when the panic come off,
uh,
is dripping. It's
sunshine,
it's a
sunshine,
it's a marsh pit rainbow.
sunshine.
Say no virtue. She say
But
so.
yo,
Change your
change your
sight.
sight. Absolutely. I know it's wrong. I
Say
know it's wrong.
it comes from desire. It's not her with the red flags. It's you. Can you believe that? Look what she
I,
said. Now
I
she was giving it
can't.
up. Now she said not necessarily. That's the game. She said he comes in on. That's the game he comes in on. Then she said she don't hold no substance, no virtue. So change your sight. It comes from your desire. It's not her with the red flags. It's you.
Right. And with that, I was directing that to myself as a red flag. I'm a habitual red flag ignorer. That's a red flag in itself that I'm addressing to myself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm aware. I'm aware of the flaw. I'm not running from it. And
she
that's something
said.
that I have addressed.
She said I can
Uh,
tell you give up easily too.
mm.
I was trying to get you to say. I was trying to get you to say it. I ain't gonna even lie.
I
You
give it
said
up easy.
she said no. She said you give up. You give it
No,
up
she
too
said I
easy.
give it up. I give it up too easy.
You give it up too easily. Like you have value too, bro.
Facts.
Gotta
And
sing. I gotta sing. I gotta sing you that Kendrick Lamar song. That dick ain't for free. You gotta get a little UGK in your system, bro. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
gotta get a little
yeah, yeah, yeah,
UGK.
yeah.
You
No,
know what I
but
mean?
this is me speaking on a former version of myself. I've been moved past that and moving past that and doing the work within myself. First is identifying it. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing, is identifying it. And I did that. And I've
Yeah,
been working on it.
I can
Right
do
now, yeah, right now I'm in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? I'm good right now. But I'm speaking on my past experiences and
it.
where I
Yeah,
was. And one
yeah,
of my
because that was swift. Oh Lord, just
oh,
kick them smooth right. What?
nah,
Hold on.
one of my biggest stories was how I got married to a woman within 3 to 4 months of knowing her.
Mm-hmm. Many have done
Just
that stupid shit.
stupid ass boy. That's why I look back at myself, dumb ass boy. Oh man, she was my ultimate test in that.
Beautiful photos. Beautiful woman. Beautiful woman. Like
Beautiful,
extremely. She was
extremely
extremely beautiful. Like I was like, damn nephew. Like
right.
extremely beautiful.
Green
She
eyes and
right.
like it was what
Beautiful skin,
thick in all the right places and stuff.
right height. Yeah.
It was something out of a magazine, and I lost all senses. I lost all senses. Everything,
Yeah.
because matter of fact, getting married was her idea. Because her grandparents are married. They're
Yeah.
like I mean, she's like my grandparents met, and within 3 months they got married, and they've been together ever since. She's like, I want the same story, and because
Mhm.
she was so fine, my dumb ass was okay. Okay.
Marty
And
says communication and loyalty are my love languages. He say she's Javon say what you putting into it. She say your drum not beating on the same beat. It says compatibility is vital because I am not compatible with this with a cigarette smoker, a drunk, or however indulge in cannabis plant. Because say however indulge in the cannabis plant. I did. She said,
right,
okay.
right.
She said, I hear this. She said, okay. Go ahead.
No, I was agreeing with the
Mhm.
compatibility thing because there's certain
Yeah.
things that you just like a cigarette smoker. That's a no go for you. You know what I'm saying? That's you ain't wrong for feeling like that. That's just you know.
So say Sean, don't say too much, LOL. Women be lurking. Yeah, because hey, but I truly those beautiful wedding photos I seen. I was
yeah,
dumbfounded the entire time we was in the shop. I was like, well, we was in the suite at this time. I was in the
yeah,
suite,
yeah.
and I was like, like, man, I ain't seen you in a minute. Then you pop up, you got a whole new boo thing, and like you done went there whole jump the whole broom.
Jump
But
the whole
I know that feeling. That feeling is like it ain't nothing for somebody to be swept off their feet
right.
and truly be smitten, you know what I'm saying, by someone, and you make that plunge, that nesty plunge, it makes it very hard. It makes it very hard for the next person that comes behind that because a woman always have their guard up until a man shows them different. But a man it's rare for a man to have his guard up. Now he got his eyes open, but not his guard up.
Barred up. Right, right,
So like, but when a woman like when you go through such a because a divorce is a failure.
right.
A divorce is a failure. Like it really is. Like because I said you a woman has to protect her coochie, and a man has to protect his name. You know what I mean? Like you
Hmm.
have this woman out here that you once you once loved, and she's walking around with other, you know what I'm saying? Now she's seeing and dating and entertaining other men with your last name. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's
That's crazy.
crazy.
That
You
is
know what I'm
crazy.
saying? He's calling up to the office saying, "Yeah, can I speak to Mrs. Such and Such?" And you're like, "Damn, that's your name." That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
Mm-hmm.
the same woman you bring around your family members, your friend circle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is the same woman that you like. Woo, that's heavy, man. That's heavy, man. like those connections is heavy, man, and they last with you forever. There's a connection there forever, no matter how small or how large that connection is. It's still a connection there. You know what I mean? Because it's crazy. Like now that you being a single man, that woman can call you right now, and you probably move.
No, no.
Oh,
So
okay.
let me tell you what. Let me tell you what. Like I said, that was one of my biggest lessons. It wasn't a loss. That L wasn't a loss. It was a lesson. You know what I'm saying? Um, them rose-colored glasses. Them rose-colored glasses when they start fading off. Um, we got married July 30th.
Mm-hmm.
By December we was done.
I've been there.
So
You're not the only one that has been there. You know what I mean? I can tell by most of the conversations that I listen to from different podcasts, and you know what I mean. I can tell that they've been there because that's a tough one. Because now you say that, man, my picker was off, dog. Because that's the epitome. That's the epitome of a relationship is marriage. You know what I mean?
right,
Like you said,
right.
man, my pickles was off, man.
See, my
Said
picker.
he is in a relationship now. What do you mean? Okay, I have been there. Okay, I know you've been there. Everybody, there's a lot of people that been there. A lot of good women, a
Okay.
lot of good
Okay.
women and good men that have been that are now good. You know what I'm saying? Like they say that first one sometimes nowadays are now the starter. You know, that's the first round.
Starter pack, your little practice, your little practice
Yeah.
pack.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because you have to, because those failures, like that's why I feel like, when it comes to speaking about relationships, like I can speak on it on all facets. Just like when I
Mm,
talk about the streets, I done been in
mhm.
all facets. You know what I mean? So I can talk about the streets, I can talk about relationships because all facets, I've been there. You know what I
Right.
mean? So it's like I might not know everything, but be 80% is pretty strong. And if
Hey,
you
yo,
80%, if you 80% behind
anything.
the arc or at the free throw line, boy, you getting 100 million.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
getting 100 million, boy. You 80% from the field, boy. You getting 100 million, boy. You getting a
80% is
contract,
damn
my boy.
good.
You better believe it, but you better believe it. But man, that's strong, bro. That's heavy, man. Like June, you said July 30th.
July 30th, by before
By
Christmas, we were
December.
done.
I think I remember that too.
See, and the reason it was such a powerful lesson, because this was literally the most beautiful woman that I've ever been with.
You see
This is
this?
the most by far.
When you
Is it?
said if she would call you now, you would go. Would you go?
No, no, no. Like I said, when everything faded away, I was man. I walked away because, and we haven't spoke since 2023. We have not spoke.
I think I have one that like everybody that I probably done dated in or been in a relationship with, all of us are still cool except for one. Cause
Mm,
because she violated one of my, I can say whatever I want to say about my family.
you can't.
You can't.
Right, right,
You know what I mean? Like when you cross that line, like I can treat them how I want to treat them. They can treat me how they want to treat me, but you can't.
right, right.
You know what I
Mm,
mean? Like once you step over that threshold and you my family like that, me and you have nothing. We have nothing to discuss. You just violate because you went below the belt. That's one of those you know that's one of those violations.
there ain't no coming back. There ain't no turn from.
Ain't no coming back from that. I ain't gonna let you. Like when it comes to me and mine, I don't play by me and mine, dog. You know what I'm saying? Once you in my circumference, I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got no problem telling you yeah, and I ain't got no problem telling you no. You know what I mean? Like when you are within my circumference, I got you. You know what I'm saying? And if I don't got you at this time, don't think that my no was a no forever. My no might have been a no for that moment. You might
Right.
get late on that evening, and you might get the same thing up at me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it's like, hey, you might have hit me at the wrong time. I ain't want that shit. You know, 2 other people might have got there before you got there.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's real talk. Say
Real talk.
facts. She say it's a part of the G code. Yeah, you know what, man? For you to say that, let me know. Like, not an age bracket. It's about seasoning. You know what I'm saying? It's about seasoning. It's just certain things that, you know, when we do talk, we do speak on the code. That's a very important part of it. Like, and I think that I think everybody has their own definition of that code. And I also that's a part of my vetting process too. You know what I mean? That's a part of, absolutely. That's a part of my vetting process too. I got to see what you stand on. I got to see what you hold dear. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's serious about their kids, but how serious are you about your kids? How serious are you about being a parent? How serious are you about your mama, your daddy, your brothers, your sisters? Like, how serious? Like, do they affect you? Because like you know what I'm saying? Like, you can fall out with your family now, but do the love still reside? You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
me and my brothers can beef today. Like Pac said, one of the realest lines to this day. We might fight amongst each other, but I promise you this: we'll burn this bitch down. You get us pissed. Like, ain't nobody. Me and my brother can fall out and be done for 5 years. Somebody put their hands on me, I swear, my brother gonna break your arm. Like, for real, for real. She said, I'm 47. She's 47 years old, raised in Southside Chicago. She say the heart of Inglewood. Yeah. She
a gangster.
Girl, she done seen it all.
That's a gangster right there. I'm scared of you.
She know firsthand. She know first and second generation.
Yeah.
If y'all know what I'm talking about, I know Marty.
I know.
I know Marty done seen first and second generation. I know that for a fact. Yeah,
She know about Cabrini Green for real. So
She said absolutely. Yeah, that means she know first and second generation. Something forward to the world blow. I already know. She didn't see first, second generation. So that means I'm talking about the ones that stood on the principles that the Panthers were talking about. So she knows some lit. She knows some lit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So when those codes don't play like once you violate you overstep me. When you overstep me, she said yes. When you overstep me like that to try to hit me low, because we can have just a even Steven split. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I see your kids, I still treat them like they mine. They innocent. They innocent.
They're
You know,
innocent.
I see your mama, I'm still gonna treat her with respect. Unless she would disrespectful, then I won't speak at all. You know,
Right.
she say hello. If she speak to me, I'm gonna speak back, and that's where it stops. But it won't be no disrespect.
It's cordial,
You know what I
being
mean?
cordial.
Somewhat. You know, I was just raised in the South. I got manners. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got manners. You know what I mean? So hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But man, hey, I know we gotta wrap this up.
Damn, I didn't even realize time been flying today. Okay.
Yeah, man, time been flying, man. Because you know why? Because this was actually this was more than just a conversation. This was like a little therapy session.
It was a therapy session.
Yeah.
How much I owe you? How much I owe y'all, chat? How much I owe you?
With me, you always paid in full, my bro.
I already know.
Paid in full. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, for real. Like, we talked about things like pulling your weight. You know, we talked about things about speaking your language. You know, what does a man need? You know what I'm saying? But the one thing we didn't cover was, why is how you say things more important than what you say? And I really would love to say this real quick before I give you the flow to say what you say. if anybody that you're really giving some substantial information to, and they're more concerned about how you said it than what you say, they ain't really want to hear that shit, and they really don't want to change anyway.
So
Oh,
that's how you.
hey, before you go, I want to give you one of them applause and a heartbeat. Thank you so much for coming through and hanging out with us, man. Being live in the chat, man. Really appreciate you. I will see you shortly this week, and thank you again for coming through. Go and get you some rest, and make sure that boy is fed. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming through, Javon. Thank you so much. She said because of expression matters. What's that? Oh, because of expression matters.
To that question, right?
Yeah. Me myself. No, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go and speak on that. Why is how you say things more important than what you say?
Cause you got to be able to, when you're trying to get a message across, the purpose is for a person to be able to receive said message for whatever purpose. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to receive. But if I'm yelling or it's nasty energy, you wasting your breath. You know what I'm saying? You wasting your breath to an extent. Because I'm not receiving, and it could have been the best shit. But you yell, you speaking at me, not to me.
Yeah.
And that causes a person to shut down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I dig what
Yeah. Like,
I feel exactly what you're saying, brother. I really do, man. I feel
and that's why I hate text messages.
yeah, because
Text
they
messages.
have the same language.
Right. And sometimes if you're having a deep conversation through text, you ever been in a situation to where you reading the text message in a tone that they ain't what they trying
Yeah.
to deliver, but you read it like that?
Yeah.
It could have been something as thank you, I'll see you.
Yeah.
What you mean you gonna see me? What you what you mean thank you? Like what?
You better go
So
rub one off because I can't get over that to you. You might want to go rub one off, baby.
why you say that?
Because you didn't got in your feelings immediately about something that was so petty. Stop it. Oh, but you know what? Before we go, my brother,
What's up?
we gotta give him this right here. I know you gotta get up out of here.
Yeah, you gotta get to work, get to the
Yeah.
the per usual.
Yep. Let me no, you know what? What we're gonna do is we're gonna get back to it. We're gonna get back to it. Next week, when we come back, we're gonna give the people what they're looking for, man. We're gonna continue to give. Now I think what we need to slide into is we're gonna focus more on the real women and the real men, and stop giving these modern, you know what I'm saying, people energy. We're gonna start giving the real daddies, the real mamas, the ones that get overlooked, by the plethora of the bad that's being, given to us because I think the number outweighs, I think the good outweighs the bad when it comes to our community. I think we need to start changing the landscape or the view of how the perception of how we being viewed as black folk, you know what I mean, and let people understand that there are some good within us, you know what I'm saying, and that's how we're gonna do it. But we're gonna vibe out for a minute for my boy Doe gotta get out of here.
Yes. What chat say?
Plugged in with dope. world know. Hey, plug in with dope.
What did she say? I really like what she said right here. She said, being a behavior therapist for 20 years, I've learned how to meet each person where they are at in the receiving a conversation. And she said, the song starts with how you're feeling because you know the one reading it is your inner. Okay.
Right.
I like that. I like that. Thank you, Javon. I appreciate you so much, man. Hey, I appreciate you so much for your input tonight. Keep up the good work. We'll be back 6:30 tomorrow. Monday, next Monday at 6:30. Maybe 6, depending on what time frame we can get this up and going. And we'll definitely tap in. She say, see you guys later. Y'all be easy, man. Thank y'all so much for tapping in tonight, man. Appreciate you, Marty. Y'all be easy.
Yeah, we speaking that truth. Ooh, yeah. I don't got the game. He got it. We just giving up proof. Hey, stay locked in tight. Stay locked. Don't you miss this sound when the real ones speak. Yeah, the truth go around. Yeah. Wait. Rick a scratch. Bass creeping in. Go, you plugged in. You plug in now. Plugged in with dope. Yeah, the signal too strong. Got the game. We just put it in song. Real ones talk. We don't do no cap. Pressure get
applied every time we rap. Hey, man.
Yes.
Man, I appreciate y'all for tapping in this evening, man. Y'all stay tuned. No Middleman tonight. It's gonna be a great Money Making Monday edition of No Middleman. I appreciate y'all tapping in as always. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and as always, feel blessed to be plugged in. Yeah.